Hello everyone, my name is Nadine Raghav, and today I'm going to be talking about chlamydia. What is chlamydia, what causes chlamydia, and the symptoms of chlamydia. So chlamydia is caused by a bacteria called chlamydia trachomatis. Chlamydia is one of the most common sexually transmitted diseases in the United States, and it's also easily treatable. So chlamydia is a bacteria that can only replicate in human cells, caused by infected with chlamydia trachomatis. It infects the non-cellulated columnar cells like the rectum or the urogenital tracts. It's transmitted through sexual intercourse. Okay, so what is chlamydia trachomatis? Chlamydia trachomatis is an obligate intracellular bacterium with gram-negative like cell walls. If untreated, it can last from months to a year. Chlamydia trachomatis is a member of the Chlamydiaceae family. There is one genus, chlamydia, containing 3 species that infects humans. So now I'm going to talk about the life cycle of chlamydia. So chlamydia has 2 cycles. During the first phase, the organism enters the cell and forms a large inclusion bodies called the elementary bodies. The elementary body reorganizes into smaller reticulate bodies. The reticulate bodies replicates and matures back into elementary bodies. Once the maturation is complete, the cell ruptures within 2 to 3 days. The freed bacteria then penetrates other cells to continue the replication process. Due to this unique life cycle, the organism can be cultured on artificial media. So chlamydia can be in all ages. It's genital infections with LGV and conjunctivitis, which I will be explaining further during the presentation. So chlamydia trachomatis is an obligate intracellular bacterium with the gram-negative like cell walls. It generally infects the columnar epithelial cells and the urethra. Often becomes chronic, lasting months to more than a year if untreated. So, is chlamydia serious? So, if chlamydia isn't treated easily, it can spread to other body parts and cause long-term health problems. If left untreated, chlamydia can cause pelvic inflammatory disease. It can cause serious permanent damage to a woman's reproductive system, which can make it difficult or impossible for her to get pregnant later on. Having an STI, including chlamydia, can increase your risk of getting HIV. This is because most STIs cause sores that make it easier for HIV to enter the body. So now I'm going to be explaining the symptoms. So first I'm going to talk about the female symptoms. So the female symptoms is an increase of vaginal discharge caused by an inflamed wound, pain or burning while urinating, pain during sex or bleeding after sex, pain in the abdomen, especially when having sex, bleeding between periods or having heavier periods, pain, discharge, or bleeding from the anus. Okay, so now I'm going to be talking about the male symptoms. A white, cloudy, or watery discharge from the penis, pain or burning when urinating, pain or swelling in the testicles, pain, discharge, or bleeding from the anus, inflammation of the eye, which is conjunctivitis, which I will further be explaining later, caused by infected semen or vaginal fluids getting into your eye. So, 1 in 10 people have chlamydia, and 7 in 10 women are infected with chlamydia and have no symptoms, so they don't know that they have chlamydia. And 1 in 4 men have the same thing. So if you don't have any symptoms, obviously you're unsure whether you have it or not, and you can't be treated. So chlamydia is easily treated with antibiotics, which you cannot get over the counter. You have to go see a professional and get checked out. Chlamydia can be prevented by using a male or female condom during sex. Chlamydia is found in infected semen or vaginal fluids, and chlamydia can be easily tested with a sample urine test or a swab. Okay, so how can you prevent chlamydia? Using a condom every time you have vaginal or anal sex, using a condom to cover the penis during oral sex, using a dam, which is a piece of thin, soft plastic or latex to cover the female genitals during oral sex, and not sharing sex toys. So, I have a few references. So my references are everydayhealth.com/chlamydia and the medicine net on chlamydia in women overall. And these are my sources. Thank you.